But there's some things I need before I go after the poachers. I have to get my gear fixed up and so on. Think of yourself as my patron.
You're a schemer, lad. All right. Then, keep the coin. But you haven't told me if you'll actually do it or not.
I'll help you with the poachers. The hunters will become the prey.
That's the stuff. They should be trembling already.
Tell me where I can find the poachers then, so I can pounce straight on them.
Hold your horses. I want them alive, not hacked to pieces. So don't butcher them.
I wasn't planning on killing them, you know.
Glad to hear it. You'd be surprised how many hotheads have offered to do just that. I've had enough of hearing, "They're all dead, Vostatek," and then finding out the smart arse spent the whole day in the tavern instead. So if you do kill a poacher, I want proof.
Would you like an ear, or maybe I should cut off a trophy pouch?
Ideally, some items only poaching scum have. Tools of the trade, string, gloves. No bringing me a hair from the tanner and claiming you found it on a poacher. Anyone could say that. Look, let's get to the point. We have to focus on Rock Tower Pond and the forests around it. That's where game's becoming scarcest.
Where should I look?
I already told you, didn't I? Stop being so scatterbrained, Henry. Try looking around Rock Tower Pond. To the west of the pond, there's some dense forest on the rocks. It's easy to find because there's a small ruined cottage below the woods. Otherwise, it's nothing but boulders and an easy place to break your leg. And someone like me, who likes a drink, well, you know.
I don't have the best memories of that place. We made camp there the first time we came to Trotsky region.
So you could be reminiscing there. Have a swim. It's a nice clean pond. I don't know why people don't fish there instead of poaching. Easier to catch a bite.
Let's say I go into the forest and come across some bloke. What then?
The main thing is to make sure he really is the poacher. We'd have some explaining to do if you accused an innocent man.
That shouldn't be too hard. If he's hunting, I'll seize him. If he isn't, I'll leave him alone.
That's no way to go about it, Henry. You have to be certain, right? The Rock Tower poacher, say. He tends to spend the day holed up, only coming out before dawn or after dusk. He probably knows I like to sleep in and spend my evenings having a drink. So I won't be trudging round the pond at those times.
So the best thing would be to catch him in his camp?
Aye. He'll have dead animals, hides, bones, meat. He won't be able to talk his way out of that. Them poachers have also started using signs to mark their hunting grounds. They bend a branch of some pine to make a kind of circle. But what's the point of describing them, since I've got a few samples? They're at my cottage, next to the outhouse, where I have this lean-to. Take a look so you know what to watch out for.
Where should I take the poacher? To you?
To the Troskovitz bailiff, even though he's a bit, well. Look, I'll send him a message so he knows we're going to be bringing him some poachers. It would be just like him to let them go because you were acting without authorization.
Well, you could go with me.
And leave the lodge unattended? Not a chance. Not to mention that leg of mine since I jumped down from the tree.
I understand. You'd rather stand, or rather sit, guard. Can I count on your help?
Ha, you bet. We'll divide it up into patches and make a noose no poacher will escape.
Patches? What do you mean?
I'll take the area around the gamekeeper's lodge, say. Maybe some poachers get the idea it's darkest under a candlestick. My helpers will search the smaller woods, and you take the rest. With those young legs of yours, you'll comb the forest nice and quick.
Aye, right. I get it. That's the best idea you could come up with, eh?
Aye, Henry.
Once again, where should I look?
I told you, didn't I? You shouldn't be so scatterbrained, Henry. Try the west side of Rock Tower Pond. The woods near the ruin, remember? Nothing but boulders.
Right. You did tell me before. I'll remember it this time. Thanks. Can you just remind me, where am I supposed to look?
Rock Tower Pond, damn it! The ruin! The boulders! Do you want me to take you there by the hand? I find the poachers myself while I'm at it.
Thanks. I'll be off then.
Good luck, and let me know how it goes. I hope you give them what for, because I'm sick and tired of them. They've been at it for 2 months now. Or is it 4?
You can count on me. Where can I sleep?
You can stay in the stable next to our lodge.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
You sure can drink. What's your secret?
All right then, but it'll take a while. I wouldn't want that made if someone gave it to me for free.
I'd like to...
What do you want?
Tell me a few tricks I can teach Mutt here.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
I'd like to...
What do you want?
Will you teach me how to hunt deer?
Fine.
Christ.
Are there any stray dogs around here? I'm looking for one.
I have no idea. My husband deals with these things. You'll have to ask him.
Where can I sleep?
You can stay in the stable, next to our lodge. Farewell, sir.
God bless you, sir. God be with you.
Let's talk about the...
Well,
How's this?
that's more like it. Finally. Excellent. You made a fine...
I'd like to learn some.
What do you want?
Will you...
Fine.
I'd like...
What is...
Well, I know.
I'll tell...
A shooting range in the middle of nowhere. Does anyone even come here?
People don't really come to watch, but there's usually plenty of archers. I reckon it's because nobody's ogling them here. What's more, shooting advice from master hunters nothing to be sneezed at. But not everyone comes here to shoot. I've had to kick out a few people. They spent entire days here, getting drunk with Pa. drives Ma up the wall. So I'll give you one piece of advice for free. Don't come near my pa with booze. Farewell.
Can you explain to me?
It's simple. You get your arrows or bolts, you get 1 point for the outer ring. Plus, if you finish, we've got 3 competition. The more experienced the archers, the more...
I'd like to compete at archery.
Your first time, eh? I don't remember your face from any previous contests. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
Bow, I reckon.
All right. I'll get everything ready and find some fellas. But first you need something to shoot from. Come back when you're ready. Arrows I can give you. But I want to see you carrying a bow. Got it?
What do you have for sale?
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then. My humble respects.
I'd like to
What's it?
bow.
All right, come back. So you have a weapon. Big deal. You were beginning to make me nervous.
I'd like to
What's it?
I think...
All right, of course.
Nah, I'd rather not get ahead of myself. I'll try my luck against beginners.
Fine. Of course, it ain't for free, though. Have you got something to wager?
Hang on. I'll see how much I have. Yeah, here it is. So, can we start?
Wait a while until I get the other archers. Meanwhile, you can get ready and wait for the signal. Get set. And we're off!
I'm not going to win at this rate.
That wasn't too short. Come on, one bullseye. That's all I'm asking. Another notch on the quiver.
I'd like to compete at
Okay, I suppose... What's it to be?
maybe...
All right.
Nah, I'd rather...
Fine.
Hang on. Yeah,
Wait a... Get set. Now!
Suck it up. Almost a bullseye. Hey, that wasn't so shabby. Shit, I need to step up my game. The edge again. I'm sure I was aiming for the middle. Who can down a bird on the wing? Who's the only Popinjay king? Who can take down a thrush or a sparrow with the fastest well-aimed arrow? Fucking me! Yeah!
I'd like
Again? I suppose. What?
bow.
All right.
Nah,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while. See you soon, my friend. And go!
Smack bang. The targets are further away today, aren't they? I'm doing pretty well today. The targets are further away today, aren't they? Bloody wind! That was gonna be a bullseye. I won! Choke on that, fellas!
God bless.
Greetings to you.
God be with you, sir.
Where can I sleep?
You can stay in the stable, next to our lodge. See you soon, my friend.